potato chips were for his pregnant wife.
No!
The forklift must be stopped.
PJs. Saving the world in PJs and socks.
Hello again.
Emily, tell me things. Tell me
How are
things
you
about the
doing,
world.
Jesse? It can't be easy seeing Dylan like this. I'm fine.
I'm
Can
fine!
you tell me, is he still human? Or is he his? I've taken numerous tissue samples and have tests running as we speak, but from the initial data, he looks healthy. I only see corruption in a superficial way.
What does that mean?
I don't know. This is all new, but if he's like you, maybe Polaris is preventing total Hiss takeover. Or maybe this is just a new form of Hiss. We've already seen how it affects people in different ways.
Dylan told me he let the hiss in. Does that change anything?
Voluntary conversion. I mean, hypothetically, that could affect the mental state post-corruption, as well as the extent of biological alteration. But again, this is new territory for me. I'll need time.
You won't have it. I'm gonna shut down the slide projector. That's how the hiss are getting in. Once I close it, this should all be over.
Cool.
Jesse, we don't know how this works. If you sever their connection to the source, it could cause a terminal chain reaction. Every Hiss-corrupted individual dead.
They're dead already.
Better that than what Dylan is now.
I can't fix them. I've just been
show you
shooting them willy-nilly. You have a problem with that now?
Whatever happens, happens.
Okay, just let me know how I can help.
Thank you, Emily.
Thanks, Emily. Anything else?
Hi, Jesse.
Is it still buffering?
I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. He's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling hid his work from. Marshall? Trench?
SpongeBob. I'm gonna close my door.
Obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the Hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. That's very interesting, don't you think?
No.
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other Hiss I've tested.
That's good news.
That's kind of a killjoy, Jesse. Just because you can't shoot at the problem doesn't mean it's not important. The length of the words could mean something. Maybe you're just dumb. Maybe you're a bad director.
I wanted to talk to you about the crazy...
Not every problem can be shot at.
My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very... usual around here.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier.
So it's unheard
The
of
sound of that.
for anyone, regardless if they're a director or not, to be
Actually,
able to attune
Don't let me hold you up.
to so many objects of power with, like, basically no effort. Let's see. Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? What's our quest? I want to do this. I don't know what this is, but I want to do it. Research extrasensory lab. Bang, 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 bang. Ow. Who wants a friend? I don't know if I've checked in here yet. I have. More bad guys? This is not where I was supposed to be going. Didn't I cleanse this area or something? Could have sworn I did. Hey, fellers. You real people?
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine.
I wouldn't
Okay.
go in there without talking to Underhill first.
Well, I'm going in there.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
Oh, yeah, this is the place that I wasn't supposed to be yet.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
Yep.
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
She don't care. She don't give a shit.
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
Okay.
So is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes. However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
How about Underhill?
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Well, like I said, I was brought in as a special advisor. A temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in threshold analysis. Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot.
The mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold. Okay.
We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity. A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
Thanks, mold lady. So, you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms, similar in appearance to blank, construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these blank are the original disseminators of the mold, or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is most prolific and durable organism I have ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here, to accelerate the growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an enticing aroma, to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is a truly ingenious little thing. A full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jessie?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe? In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing. The slide projector...
Let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting? into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents. I
Some of
don't...
that.
I
Sounds like they had a
don't
prophecy
think
about
so. I don't remember.
all this.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'll get back. What? No.
No, it couldn't be. Simply couldn't. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Blank contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the Cori threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the blank creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into blank. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall. But I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge.
But maybe?
I hate
No,
walking
it couldn't
down
be.
here.
But maybe, perhaps.
This is nothing. Clocks? Now that's weird. What's weird?
I can't go any higher? Fine, I'll take the elevator. The heck? Ow! Could you stop? Not nice. Throwing grenades at your friends is not nice. Dude. Oh my God. And on Taco Tuesday, no less. Now, where the hell is this point? Where is this warp point? Am I crazy? Why is the game lagging? That's not just me, right? Do I have like something else open in the background? Hold on. There's nothing else open. Render resolution. Desync. I don't know what's going on with that. Here. The Astral Exhibition. How do I get over there? Am I on the wrong floor, maybe? I already dealt with the guy that was in here. Bang, 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 bang. Extrasensory lab. Maybe in here?
This should be interesting.
イメージの世界を体験しましょう。早速始めましょう。
Oh?
Welcome to my guided imagery experience.
レッスン1、森との戯れ。
Exercise 1. The forest of positive interaction.
私は徳井義美博士。私を信じて任せてください。
My name is Dr. Yoshimi Tokui. Trust my words. I'm
Okay.
here for you.
目を閉じて心を開いてください。
I trust you,
あなた
Doctor.
は浜辺に一人佇んでいます。誰もいない静かな浜辺。
Close your eyes, open your mind, and find yourself on an empty beach.
さざ波の音が聞こえ、遠くにカモメが見えます。ポテトチップスの袋をつついてますね。
The waves are rolling in, and the seagulls are fighting over a discarded bag of potato chips.
ハラペーニョ味のようです。
I believe they're jalapeno flavored.
沖の方に何か見えます。森が海の上に浮かんでいます。
I see something in the middle of the ocean. They appear to be trees.
もしかしたら人を遠ざけようとする今のあなたの気持ちを暗示しているのかもしれません。
Perhaps they are ocean trees.
Thank you, Doctor.
Perhaps they are metaphors for how you push people away.
それが何なのか一緒に探してみましょう。波の方に近づいてみてください。
Let's find out together. Just walk over the waves, friend.
森は寂しそうです。話しかけてみませんか？
The trees look lonely. Why don't you talk to them?
Hello, trees. How are you?
森にささやきかけましょう。あなたは愛されるに値すると、誰もが愛されるに値すると、森もうなずいています。
You whisper to the trees. You tell them that they deserve love, that everyone deserves love. The trees agree.
木々は健康になり、お互いに愛を育んでいくのでしょう。
They will now go on to form healthy, respectful relationships with other trees. Or shrubs.
What is this?
Whatever they prefer.
さあ、 森をそっとしておいてあげましょ
Now let's leave these trees to their love.
う。覗き見は失礼ですからね。
Voyeurism is
お
impolite.
や、何か不穏なものを感じます。何でしょう。
I sense a disturbance in our love garden.
行ってみましょう。森の危機かもしれません。行ってみましょ
Go find it. Do not let it darken our forest of emotions.
う。ホークリフトです。この森にはふさわしくありません。巨大なタイヤでビーチが荒らされてしまいます。
A forklift. It does not like the tree's romance. It is ruining our lovely beach with its hateful tires.
なんということでしょう。機械を止めてください。あのカモメには家族がいます。
It ran over one of the gulls.
No!
Such bloodshed.
No!
Turn off the machine. That gull had a family.
さっきのポテトチップスはお腹に赤ちゃんがいる奥さんへのプレゼントでした。あの機械を止めなければ。
The potato chips were for his pregnant wife.
No!
The forklift must be stopped.
We have to stop these forklifts. They're not real. They're not real. None of them are real. This is the real
違い
one.
ましたね。あの恐ろしい機械は止まりました。
You did it. The murderous machine will kill no more. The trees can love undisturbed.
ホークリフトも孤独な木々ももうありません。あなたの心は安らぎと慈愛に満たされているはずです。
What is this
Our
game,
beach is no
man?
place for forklifts or lonely trees. Your mind is a safe haven for love.
心が穏やかに健康になった感じはありますか？
Doesn't that feel nice? Aren't you feeling healthier?
さて、もう時間のようです。感受性の豊かなあなたのままでいてください。
Oh my. It seems we're all out of time.
No!
Stay receptive, friend.
What was that about?
That actually was relaxing. And strangely insightful.
The hell was any of that about? Good news. The Dr. Toki tapes arrived this week. Finally, you should have used same-day shipping. I sent them out to Dr. Darling in Harrington to check out before we begin serious examination. If you need them right away, I'd check Darling's room in the ritual office. I can't wait to start testing Dr. Yoshimi's famous guided imagery experience. That's kind of fucking awesome. I just killed a bunch of people in here. Ouch. Ouch. You guys gotta be like that. You don't gotta be like that. You made that choice. Ritual division. Hello? Doctor, what's his name? Do you have another guided tour for me? In the ritual office. Where's the ritual office? Ah, ritual office. Federal Bureau of Control, thank you for the file. It was very helpful. I've re-archived it with the BlackRock research in case you need to refer to them again. Yes, the video shoots are always interesting. I expect my availability for those to decrease in the future, however. As my analysis of newly discovered BlackRock variant is reaching a critical point, I hope you will be able to attend to them still. Darling seems to be under a lot of pressure lately, and I'm sure he would appreciate any support you could provide. Regarding the analysis you provided, I do not have any questions. Thank you for the expeditious delivery.
Embracing the erratic, an audio journey. This must be one of those sensory tank tapes.
Obsessive compulsive disorder. Anxiety disorders. While certain manifestations of these conditions are simply the result of mental illness, sometimes the individuals are simply performing blank called rituals. The blank of rituals can vary. Numerology, dream logic, forfeiture, verbal formula, repetitive action, and causing casual tethering are just some of the procedures involved. Some rituals are consistent, such as the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel, but some are erratic. While most people engage in minor rituals every day, the vast majority do not understand the importance behind their actions. Avoiding disaster, amassing luck, or simply locating lost keys are all the result of daily rituals. Individuals who recognize a deeper meaning behind these compulsive actions are inherently aware of the paranatural world, and, when located, should be considered for employment of the Bureau. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. We don't know what's in there yet. Let's find out. Synchronicity Lab. What was that? Did you hear that? Synchronicity Lab. Oh. Hey, guys. What you wearing there, bud? Okay, so none of those were important. The game wouldn't let me destroy it if it wasn't important. Are you guys alive? The hell is happening in here? There's a bed. Oh, is this meant to be a recreation of the motel? Mirror testing. I want to test some mirrors.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy.
Agent Hardy.
Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy? Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
I gotta know what that says backwards. This proposal to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. Is it transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension? How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? Is the space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purpose might they use it for? Can they walk through it into our world? What are their motives? Lastly, what purpose does the altered item produce that the reflections of the individuals enter it? Oh, to what purpose does the altered item produce reflections of the individuals that enter it? Can these reflections, reflected entities, leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish its behavior. A mirror. Also a mirror. The hell is this place? Is this a puzzle? This is gonna be a puzzle. A160, the mirror, does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight different distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. If there is any blank, then it's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, this theory is worth noting here as a warning not to underestimate the mirror. These specifically designed black rock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side or the mirrors. For added security, a particular arrangement of panels is required to open the door. I'm assuming that's what's going on here. Is there any clue as to what I'm supposed to be doing? I wonder if it's in his reflected voice.
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
Why did you say that before? Alright, this is a side quest I'm thinking we're gonna have to come back to someday. But for now... more guided experiences. I want to do another one. Sorry. I meant to be somewhere else. Do it again.
Embracing the erratic, an audio journey. What is this for?
Welcome to my guided imagery experience.
レッスン2気まぐれを受け入れるです。
Exercise 2. Embracing the erratic.
私は徳井義美博士。私を信じて任せてください。
My name is Dr. Yoshimi Tokui. Trust my words.
Okay.
I'm here for you.
目を閉じ
Thank you,
て
Doctor.
心を開いてください。想像してみてください。あなたは閑散とした浜辺にいます。
Now, close your eyes, open your mind, and find yourself on a deserted beach.
波が岩に打ち寄せ、カモメたちが旋回しながら近づいてきます。
The waves are crashing against the rocks, and the gulls are circling overhead, drawing ever closer.
カモメたちが怖いですか？大丈夫。彼らは危害を加えません。
Are you scared of birds? If so, please try not to be.
自動販売機があります。あなたは喉が渇いています。
Look, a vending machine. You must
I
be
must go to it.
thirsty.
さあ、渇きを潤
How did
し
you
に
know?
行きましょう。
Let us go quench your thirst.
あなたのお気に入りのソーダがあります。ボタンを押してみましょう。
They have your favorite soda.
They do?
One. Press the button.
Self-service vending machine for all your needs. The Vending Machine Company.
自動販売機が逃げていきます。追いかけてください。
The machine has run off with your favorite soda.
Get back here!
Chase it.
Oh, you
で、あれはあなたが世界で一番
you
好きな
sneaky vending machine.
Fight for it. This is your favorite soda in the whole world.
人を殺してでも手に入れる。それくらい好きなはずです。急いで走ってください。
The soda you kill a man for. Hurry, run. Soda.
Soda!
ソーダが出てきました。やった。
The soda tumbles out.
Soda!
Victory.
あ、ちょっと待ってください。これは違う種類です。
But wait, it's not the right kind.
いや、このソーダを試してみましょう。
I guess you'll have to try something new.
きっと気に入るはずです。
Go on. You might like it.
美味しいですよね。新しいお気に入りができました。
How delicious. This is your new favorite soda.
新しいものに挑戦するときこそ人生の一番素敵な部分を発見できます。
When you try new things, you sometimes discover the best of life has to offer.
それがソーダのレッスンです。
That's a soda lesson for you.
今度は
Soda lesson.
別の自意識に目を向けてみましょう。
Ah, another personal realization awaits.
走ってください。運動することは
Flashlights?
良いことです。
Hurry over. Run. Exercise is good for you.
死体です。いつもだったらとてもびっくりしますよね。
It's a dead person. This would normally be quite an upsetting thing to find, yes?
心配しないで。あなたは安全です。
Do not worry. You are safe.
ちょっと死体に触ってみませんか？
Why don't you try touching the dead person?
面白いことが起きるかもしれません。
It could be interesting.
Could be.
なんてことだ。死体がたくさん出てきました。どこから来たんでしょう？
Oh, merciful gods. Dozen of more corpses appeared. Where did they come from?
ひどい匂いです。恐ろしい。ここはもう今までの浜辺ではありません。
Oh, the stench. The horror. This beach will never be the same.
なんで死体になんて触ったんですか？はあ、最悪の間違いを犯しましたね。
Why did you touch the dead person? You made
I don't know. You told me
a grave
to.
mistake.
You told me
な
to.
くして間違いを正してください。
Fix your mistake by hiding it.
死体を埋めて腐敗した心をきれいにしてください。
I'll hide the
These
bodies.
bodies. Clean your mind of the rot.
I'll do it. I'll hide the bodies. You told me to, Doctor.
恐ろしい体験でしたね。
I've
で
done
も
it, Doctor.
また一つ学びました。
That was scary, wasn't it? And yet,
Yes.
you learned another lesson.
I did.
怖いものには
I learned a soda lesson.
あります。
And about
You're
dead
scared of
bodies.
some things for a reason.
本能に耳を傾けて世界は気まぐれで冷たいという事実を認めてください。
Listen to your instincts. Accept that the world is random and cold.
恐怖は役に立つものです。
Fear is useful.
たくさんの学びがありました。良い学びも悪い学びも。
Lots of good lessons today. Some things are good, some are bad.
少しは人生の残酷さに対処できると思いません
Don't you
か？
feel more prepared for uncaring cruelty of life?
私はできるようになりました。
I know I do.
これでセラピーを終わります。
This concludes my guided imagery therapy.
あなたは徳井義美博士に認められました。これでこの荒れ狂う世界を探検できるはずです。
You are now approved by Dr. Yoshimi Tokui to explore this rotating rock we call Earth.
幸運を祈ります。歩みを止めず旅を続けてください。徳井義美でし
Good
た。
luck, Star Wanderer.
Thank
Stay
you.
actualized. And see you next time.
Welcome back. That was a guided imagery tour.
Jesse fucking Faden. You're the best, Dr. Yoshimi.
That was awesome. Oh, I gotta go to fridge duty. I gotta talk to that guy. No! The orb! The orb! I see you, you invisible bitch. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. What's this? Chair recording procedures. Recording chair procedures. Before using the recording devices, please ensure all the following safety measures are met. 1. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in their chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the recording process. Doing a
Just want to tell
4-hour
you both good
stream?
luck. We're all counting on you.
What are you talking about? What are the words you're saying to me? I'm not doing a 4-hour stream. Is that what it says? Prevents from taking in visual stimuli during the recording process, which can lower the quality of the captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during recording that some consider upsetting. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. After recording is complete, check volunteer's cognitive ability using provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of the recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems during this arise during this process, contact your supervisor.
Debrief for mirror.
Fridge duty. Volunteer? What are you talking about right now? You're just saying words. The Panopticon. Fourth floor. Let's go talk to Fridge Guy. This away. The hell? Fridge Guy is somewhere around here. There he is.
Keep them open. Oh.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Okay, Philip. Okay there, Philip. We're gonna go talk to Mr. Sir here.
Numerous cell breaches at every level. He's just...
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Banakour TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done, door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard Bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well.
I'll see you later, Langston.
That's awesome.
I'll be here, like always.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
I'm sure that's fine. Incident in question occurred on blank and was brought to the HR department's attention by internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich which cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had blank his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance and expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. This behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's commands to desist. Recommendation: Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing week. The review committee recommends 1 mandatory council session.
Philip?
Man-eating refrigerator.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Former.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god! Whoa! Holy shit! What the hell is that thing? Oh, Philly!
Hello?
Philly!
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip? Philip?
If I look away, it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Whoa! Oh, I could just shoot those. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Jesse! Come on. Whoa! I heard if you keep interacting with the refrigerator, you get an Easter egg.
Hello?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Jesse? Doing something!
The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
If I look away, it hurts me.
What if I just walk away from the fridge?
I can't get out, and I can't look away. Maybe I can cleanse it.
Okay.
This sounds like the board, but I can't
Can't
understand
understand it.
Fuck?
Hello! Okay, I thought you could just kind of shoot those things out of the way. Refrigerator!
Hello?
Hello!
I'm back.
My leg!
I'm coming in.
Jesse?
Philip? Philip?
Philly.
If I look away,
Yeah, yeah.
hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
I keep forgetting I can fly now. Haha! Got him!
Wait, there's no Black Pyramid here.
There's not. Do I just...
The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Huh. Well, okay. Let's go talk to Mr. Nopticon.
Better not get blamed for this mess in the next performance review.
I killed a big monster.
Where's Philip?
He
Philip's
did.
gone.
Philip's
Something
gone.
happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. If you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
Like, if you're here,
Fine now.
then who's watching the
I
fridge?
took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I killed
I
it.
touched it. And wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye.
wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Bridge duty.
Later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Nope. I'll do a main mission now. We gotta do a main mission now. Okay. Ooh, I got powers. That's all I can do.
Sudden stop hits theaters tonight. I believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie for this.
Alex Casey? I just heard that. He said the sudden stop hits theaters tonight. I can't believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie for this. That is the name of the book that Alan Wake was writing. The Sudden Stop. What the hell? I just made a portion of my screen go black. Whew, that was close. Woo! What is that? What? Do I gotta like restart my game or something? You see that? There's something causing like a visual glitch or something. Seems to have only been in that area. That's weird.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
The building also doesn't want to be observed. Therefore, it helped you. Okay. I keep getting that black flash, so I'm gonna shut the game down and then reopen it again. Can I get up there? Can. Come on. No? Okay.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected...
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Ordinary AWE. They have an entire section dedicated to it? That's weird. Tropic Echo. Have I been here? I think this is where I ended the stream last time. Maybe. How do I get in there? Ah, through the elevator. Really?
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Cleanse. Yeah. That's a happy house.
Going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Control panel? That was easy. It's still being glitchy. I don't know what's going on. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. What does that sign say? Bridge line required to proceed. Keep all tracks clear at all times.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
That was easy.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Continue towards the ordinary AWE. I don't know why the game's so laggy right now. Maybe I just gotta... You may need an update. By lowering the render resolution? It seems a little better. Like, what? Not just die? Ordinary dump site. How am I meant to continue? Down the stairs, I guess? Perhaps? Ah. That would make sense if I just, like, explored a little bit more. Yep, figured. I knew something was going to try and kill me. When is something not trying to kill me? Time for a little trip back home. Someone's gonna try and kill me. Hello? A plane? Oh, that ain't no normal plane. Is it? Maybe it is. Maybe we just have a normal plane here. Where's the other one? I hear it is. Wouldn't you know it? That did something. Oh, the elevator. Let's go. Let's go home. Well, that didn't work. Hiding is not an option. Ah, what the fuck? Altered examination request. Airplane wreckage. Oh, that's that thing outside. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Blank, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected with the Blank AWE, see case file blank for details, and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector. Brought there through New York subway tunnels. Special access Blank. For more information on Tunnel Blank and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and Blank, see file 412-4521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for blank, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Oh. You floaty. Okay. Fly, my little thing. Fly. I don't know why you're defying gravity, but go the way of Idina Menzel, the fly. Notice, restricted area, no admittance without security pass. Security checkpoint, all personnel's property search are subject to search. Be prepared to remove shoes and large coats. Electronic devices will be inspected. Sorry, bud. Appreciate you. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. DF interview. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Hosenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barthol, missing. And his gang, Freddy. Note, likely Frederick Bardwell, missing. Hugo. No one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan Faden interview. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designated house.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If you found out, brother.
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they say. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Rio Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction. As predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, the slide projector, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, were playing at the local dump when they found the discarded slide projector. A team was led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling. Arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town, when all of them were brought in for questioning and tests.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but
he's even in their reflection.
we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, There's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector, and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us, and I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us. But then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog. Like a melted dog. But I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times that he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. The helping hand. Jesse said we should call her Polaris because she was doing stars at school. Additional slide designated hand is verified in a bureau possession. Oh, they have the hand. Huh. I wonder if Polaris has an alternate motive to open the hand slide. Clean.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Is that our house? The hell? How am I seeing that? Where is that? Should I be able to see that? Dylan, after what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill caves as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They've been using this temple slide. We called it that. But really, it was a broken concrete thing. Like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The Not Mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Ugh. I hate that. Jesse, the second slide we called the meadow, but it wasn't really just like an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found that he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. And his goons took it. Dylan, we thought Neil got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide. But that's not what happened. Oh, is that what changed him?
See what they have on Ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Freaky. You guys are really into model building. Is this their home? Oh. My bad. This place is weird. Of course. Garbage day! Oh!
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Woo!
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Sane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown that you believe Polaris caused.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse.
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
So the Bureau knew this whole time that she was coming. At least some of them did.
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wolf Globe. The item was found in the penthouse suite at Blank belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. Bureau agents raided his house, his penthouse, and found numerous paranatural belongings, including Blank, and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that kept Toronto high security up at night this past week. Police, it's from the article. Police say it's being looked into. Some nut job radio show in the state claims to have disappeared and joined the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote paradise. Now he's slipping Mai Tais, but the world thinks he's dead. I knew that was gonna happen. It's not cheating, it's using my surroundings. To my advantage. Your pathfinding betrays you.
We should check that lab.
Easy peasy. Like nothing ever happened. What is that? Hey! I was 9 or something when I found my dad's old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
And that is where we're going to end it today. Actually, I'm going to get that first. Hell yeah. All right. That, let me just get these little collectibles. Man, they really just did dig the whole dump, didn't they? That.
You son of a bitch.
Is where we're going to end it for today. So, thank you so much for joining the stream tonight. Or if you're watching this on a VOD, thanks for checking out the series. We will be back with more Control. Until then, I bid you all a good night.